Sonic modders, man, give it a clap to them, man, because just for the fact that these modders are so good, it made Sonic Team push their limits to become better than them. And I'm not even lying, man. In this interview, Kishimoto said that the modders over there in America are so good, we kind of got mad at them. We saw them as rivals. And when I first saw that for myself, I was like, hey, yo, this can't be possible. Seriously? Yo, it's Kosen, and we're gonna be reading this last interview about Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Horizons came out like 2 months ago, and this is them talking about it. Also, one more thing before we start. Thank you guys so much for getting me to 20k, man. To the 100 people who subscribed, hi, thanks for subscribing. You must like Sonic, I do too. And you must also like criticizing Sonic, which I do too, because I want my boy to be better. Anyways, thank you so much for subscribing and all that. Let's continue. This is basically, you know, the things that he found interesting, so hopefully it's interesting to me too. This is what Kishimoto said, and I wanted to show how amazing things would be if Sonic Team updated Sonic Frontiers in less than a year. The mod culture there is thriving overseas, man. They're talking about us, man. Sonic mods do go pretty crazy. Was rising up as a rival. There are some very talented users overseas, and what we're trying to create as fan service turns out to be, it's already working. Hey man, shout out to the modders. Sega actually acknowledged you. They thought, oh dang, these guys are good. I want to be on the same level. What kind of mods have you seen? The interviewer said. Characters other than Sonic Kishimoto are playable in moving, and new actions that were planned for the update are already working. So basically like the spin dash and all that stuff, the Sonic Team wouldn't be able to release that content as an update. If our customers come this far, we will continue to exceed their expectations. As a result, we decided this isn't the product version a rival. Wow, these fans are getting too good. We gotta get better than them. And you know what? I kind of like that. They have to step up their game. Let's read another thing. The numbers were good and the feedback from people who played it was also a boost. Yes, Kima. Who is Kimawa? I don't know. The biggest hurdle for this work was rather the new title Sonic Frontier would be accepted by the fans. But the fact that it was accepted was a huge success. Yeah, man. A lot of people could tell you put a lot of work into this game. It could have been better, yes, but for what it was a decent Sonic game. It's a good floorboard, you know? So now you can build off this and make an even better Sonic game, hopefully. Also, since Sega values the relationship of trust with the fan community, the company is also recommending updates to strengthen the relationship with fans. When did this interview come out? Did it come out like before the Final Horizons or something? But you know what? I do like this though. The fact that they care so much about their fans, other than like another company I know. Like, you know, Sega could easily, I mean easily, take down all of these Sonic fan games, but they're not, because they actually respect and, you know, like their fan base, which is cool, you know? Even though we Sonic fans roast the heck out of Sonic, the fact that they still like us is cool. Could you tell us about the fun and difficult parts of the development process? This is basically a long just reading session. You guys good though? We received a variety of feedback and opinions and requests from our fans, and we realized that our customers had high expectations for the 3 updates that we had originally planned. As we receive the messages that come in every day, we are guided by the messages that say, oh, that's the kind of perspective, approach, and idea. How do we interpret them and release them as an update in Sonic Frontiers? And I'm watching how the game continues to evolve, and that's cool. I'm glad that they are listening to the fan base and taking in their critiques and opinions, but they should only do that to a certain extent, because if you only listen to what the fans want and only do what they want, it's gonna become kind of predictable and kind of bland. You have to also give us what we want, but also surprise us, you know? Give us something that we don't even know that we want, you know? Like, some people wanted faster horses, but in reality, they actually wanted a core and not just a horse. So, you know, you have to keep surprising us, but also, you know, make a good game, you know? When we were working on the main story, we didn't know how the audience would react in the end, so I thought we needed someone with the same level of insight as me. After the main story came out, I knew the general reaction. From there, I left it up to director Kishimoto experience. However, I know that the overseas mods that I mentioned earlier are amazing. That's really cool out there. They know that you guys exist. Usually, most gaming developers wouldn't even acknowledge modders. Look at Nintendo. If you mod their game, they will nuke your channel to oblivion. That's kind of one of the main reasons I stopped doing mods about Smash, because I don't want them to strike down my channel, man. Totally understand the feeling that Sonic Team has to surpass this. Hey, that's cool. And even if they release a cake that just had a slight different appearance, it was natural that the fans wouldn't be surprised. So I think it lived up to the expectations. Yeah, in terms of Tails and Knuckles and Amy, I think they did pretty good with them. I had no real gripe with their character models. They looked fine. So I think they did pretty good with just making Tails, Amy, and Knuckles playable, in my opinion. Last one now. Last one, probably the most important one. What is the future development of 3D Sonic? You better sit up, man, this is serious. Finally, do you have any prospect for the future development of 3D Sonic? Or should I say the Sonic Frontiers route? Kimawa. I can't say anything specific, but there's no doubt that this Sonic Frontiers has created a great opportunity. It has. It just needs to be a bit more polished and given a bit more time with an interesting world that isn't bland, with no bugs. You guys could make a really good Sonic game, even better than Sonic Frontiers. Let's just hope they can pull it off. Director Kishimoto and I both believe that this is the first step in Sonic's evolution. How many times have we heard that before? Let's hope this is the last time they say it, because I really do like the fighting mechanic in Sonic Frontiers. This is the first step in Sonic's evolution in the next generation. 2D titles like Sonic Superstars are also very good, but I think we will be expanding the 3D genre and creating a variety of titles, so please look forward to that. Hey, that's good news. Do you want what I think they should do? I think they should make a Tails game and an Amy's game. With Tails, maybe you can, like, I don't know, make things almost like Tears of the Kingdom, but actually, hold on. I don't think they could pull that off. Thank you. What do you think about Mr. Kishimoto? Sonic Frontiers proposed to the world the first step towards a new and different vision. So in response to this, I would like to take on the challenge of creating Sonic games that bring us even closer to that vision. Like in my last video that a lot of you guys saw, they want to surpass Mario, and that's gonna be a hard task, maybe even an impossible task. I still think instead of trying to surpass Mario, they try to surpass themselves from yesterday. I like them being ambitious, so we'll have to see how that plays out, you know? That's like a mouse trying to fight a lion, but we'll have to see. In the end, we will challenge the world's top studios. Oh, hold on, Sega, hold on now. Hold on, Kishimoto man, and see if we, the Sonic team, can produce results. I want to attack even more. Thank you very much for your kind words. Oh wait, there's one last thing. I was about to end it. I want people who haven't played Sonic yet to play more and more. Thinking about something that would appeal to game fans, what was missing? I would like to know if there is anything that Sonic Frontiers lack in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom or Armored Core. Bro, what? You're comparing Sonic Frontiers to Tears of the Kingdom and Armored Core? So listen, Kishimoto. I guess he doesn't know, so I'm gonna try to explain it to him. The thing that Sonic Frontiers missed is, one, it's buggy. There were a lot of glitches and bugs, but two, for me personally, it was the world itself. There really wasn't too much to do, and running around the world wasn't really all that fun either, in my opinion. So you need to make a more interesting world for Sonic to run around as. And honestly, Sonic Dream Team seems to be that game. I want a world like that. Interesting world to run around as a Sonic. At least they acknowledge that they're not the best, and they're trying to work themselves up to the same level as Zelda. So you know what? That's cool. Kishimoto. Personally, I want to do whatever it takes to get into that world with the game Sonic. He's a character who can do that, and I think that's the title. Hey, I respect that. Most game devs would say, nah man, we can never get to that same level. We suck, man. We're only gonna stay C tier forever. But they said, no man, we're gonna work to get to the exact same level as Mario, as Zelda, as Dark Souls. We're gonna get there. And you know what? I respect the grind. As a small YouTuber, I want to become one of the greats too. So I respect the grind. So what do you guys think, man? Sonic Team actually acknowledged modders of Sonic Frontiers, which is kind of insane. And it's making them do better too. They see you guys as rivals. Clap it up, man. You guys could technically work at Sega if you really wanted to. Yeah, I'm your boy Kosen. This is kind of like a longer just talking video, because I wanted to, you know, just end Sonic Frontiers. This is basically the ending of it, and I'll probably do more mods, but you know, this is the end of Sonic Frontiers. I'm your boy Kosen. Yes! Thanks for 20K. Peace.